cups of flour.
What are we making?
Making bread, Arabic bread.
Arabic bread. Okay. 4 cups of flour.
Some people call it pita bread.
Pita bread. Okay.
Get yeast. You get 1 tablespoon of yeast.
1 tablespoon of active yeast. 1 tablespoon of sugar.
This is funky sugar, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
Okay, any kind of sugar.
Any kind of sugar. Of salt, or a teaspoon. But I'll do the half.
A half a tablespoon
Yeah.
of salt.
You mix the dry ingredients first together.
Just incorporate all the ingredients together.
1 cup of warm water. Not hot, just warm.
Warm. A little bit warmer than room temperature?
Yeah, a little warmer than room temperature.
Okay. And that's 1 cup.
Faucet warm, yeah. You
Okay.
put the cup and you have a little bit of extra because I need to. A little bit of it.
If you need it, okay.
Yeah, you get the hook.
Dough hook.
And of course you start on the slow so you don't make a mess. So you make the dough. After you make the dough, you let it rise. About an hour and 5 minutes, whatever. Then they say it doubles its size, which it does. Be nice and puffy. And then you take it out of the bowl and you flatten it and you cut it into 3-ounce pieces. You should get about 12, 13 pieces. And you rest those for about 10 minutes. And then you roll them and you rest them another 10 minutes. And then put your oven on like 450. And you get the round pieces, you put it in a frying pan on top of the stove for a couple of minutes to get a little color on the bottom, and then you put it in the oven after that, and then that's when it rises into the room. And that's it.
So when you do the little balls, do you let those rise?
Yeah, you let them rest kind of once. Yeah, you need to have them rise again. It's just for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
You see now, I put a cup of water, which is still a little dry. Obviously, it needs a little more water, but don't overdo it. Just a little bit at a time, and wait and see how's that going to work.
Because you don't want it too liquidy.
Yeah, and eventually it'll clean itself. The bowl will clean the sides out.
Then you know it's ready.
It's ready. It should be soft to the touch, but not too hard.
Oh my goodness, it's looking good. Looks like a lump of dough.
Double the size, puffed out.
Okay.
Then you flour the surface a little bit.
Yeah, these guys, when they turn their nose up, I thought this one was sponsored.
You got a hat out of 8 hats? Out of 6 hats? You got 1 hat.
That's why I think I get my own. You guys did fine.
They're so good, Dad. So good.
And either way, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Those fresh vegetables.
Yes.
Was it? She makes them in the oven. It was like, oh, put some salt, pepper, some sugar on it.
It looks like 3 ounces to me.
Looks good. Yeah. 3 ounce.
I think I've eaten 8 pounds of squash. I went to the farmers. Walked in there, they had half a dozen sitting on the table. I'm like, holy shit. So we eat these today? What do you want? Huh? I'm like, oh, yeah. But that's something to have. Take it down, put it in the microwave.
Have you ever heard of dumpling?
Dumpling.
Dumpling squash.
Oh.
I never did was working with Ed, and Mark Boyd, that's all he talks about, sweet dumpling squash. It's on the order of, it's about the size of an acorn, but it's dappled. It's got dappled color.
And you think you can get about 12?
Normally that's what you get, about 12 or 13 of them.
Okay.
How's GM treating you?
He just came home from Lansing.
Deal.
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Good for you.
You put, how long do you let them rise now?
Yeah, another 10 minutes. By the time you finish these, you could start working on the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. The dash is already put in.
No, no. I'm trying not to eat the masticholi. Try not to eat any bread. Yeah. Pasta. Pasta. The Mark called it. Pasta.
Batista. Paella, that's
Anything
all.
else here?
Whoa.
And then how long do you let them sit like that?
Yeah, another 10 minutes. By the time you're done rolling them, you could start with the first one.
Okay.
Kind of like a medium heat.
Well, yeah, I figured you guys are here. I figured you were gonna stay here.
John's Pizza.
Okay.
It's not too clean. This is way too high.
Are you by yourself or are you with?
Yeah, start getting a little bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trying to go to the car. How old's the kid?
You get a little color without burning.
All right, baby, we'll drive safe. Let's lay it down there one piece, okay? All right, buddy, no problem. Love
You can see it through. I got the light on.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually it'll come up.
So sweet.
She's like one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
She's trying to load her car up. She's got a 3-year-old with her.
Yeah, that's that girl that lived with
The
them.
stone is too cold. I should have had it in there.
Okay. So get your stone in there before you.
Yeah,
Okay.
warmed up. It'll take a little longer now. You want me? Okay, so you put this in the frying pan. You could check the bottom if you want to, but I normally get a couple of good
Bubbles?
bubbles like
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
I mean, just ready for the oven.
Okay.
So this way, give it a little brown bottom.
Okay.
And just,
Jimmy, we have some of that salad that has the garlic and the lemon and all that.
And then how long do you leave it in the oven?
till it goes up and gets brown. Normally about like 3 minutes or so.
Okay.
Each.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to flip it?
What's that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I was hoping it'll come up,
Yeah, call him.
but it doesn't seem like it was gonna today because the storm was a little.
We had this other night, remember when we were here, Jimmy? They didn't have any power.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it perfectly. So after it puffs up like that,
Oh,
Yeah, you
wow.
just wait for the top to kind of brown a little,
okay?
and you just pull it out.
It always smells like he's baking some baked goods, like dessert baked goods.
It's still white. You see that?
Yeah. So we're waiting for brown. It to brown.
And don't be afraid to do just like 475, but you gotta pay a little more attention to it.
Okay.
And it's getting a little color. It's better. Rotation going
Yep.
is kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect.
Isn't that crazy?
Awesome.